Things got really intense for me, and all these deep-rooted issues were coming. It was so hard to deal with, and things were just getting really hard and really intense, and I didn't know how to deal with all of it, and all of a sudden the peace of God just came over me.
Joining the internship has been a totally big change of perspective for me as an individual. I've learned that what God is interested in is not what I'm doing for Him, but just knowing that He loves me and He cares for me.
Let your kingdom come on earth. Let it be just like we.
And when I came to the internship, God just encountered me the first weekend that I was there in the team building intensive, and He just delivered me from all of those things that I was doing in the world. And throughout the internship, He's really taught me that I don't need those things, and that He is the only thing that's going to fill that emptiness inside of me.
The Rock Global Internship is a 9-month discipleship program here at the Rock of Roseville in Roseville, California, in the United States. And we are focused on raising up a generation of young Christians whose identity and lifestyle are inspired and shaped by a passionate, disciplined relationship with Jesus Christ. And really what that means is that in you there are gifts and treasures that God has placed in your life. And the reality of it is that most young people don't really understand what God has put in them.
We believe that God is calling us to reach the nations, to have the nations come to us, and to have us go to the nations. That's the call that's on our lives.
It's just so important to know who we are before Christ, before we start in the ministry, not knowing who we are. And it's important to know so we can have a heart for other people. When we realize how much God loves us as individuals, it gives us a heart for other people.
So what is a Rock Global Internship? It is an intense discipleship internship where people come together and they commit 9 months between them and God. They're saying, God, we want to get close to you. We want to learn your truths. We want to have intimacy. We want to know you as a friend. During that time, relationships are built. People become brothers and sisters. They become lifelong friends. Then the practical side, there are classes. We have 4 days of classes, everything from Bible memory, from learning perspectives on the Bible, learning biblical truths, learning how to minister in the marketplace, learning how to pray and how to be an effective Christian. It's really getting a foundation in your Christian walk that will last you all the days of your life.
School will always be there. Bible colleges, universities will always be there. This internship is special. It will meet needs that you have that you didn't know you had.
There's a thing called the fathering class that just digs deep into your roots of who you are, the wounds that you've had. You know, I was molested, and my father told me I was never his son, and that just brought such pain and anger inside my soul. And so they begin to address those issues in my life.
When my daughters were teenagers, they made a decision to give God their teenage years. They gave Him a tithe of their life. And they said, Lord, if you will bless that gift, we believe you will bless the rest of our lives. I've seen God bless them as they took a season to be set apart. Would you take a season to be set apart, to get God in your life in a brand new way, to have Him establish a foundation in your life at a critical point so you can go on to fulfill your destiny in Him?
We've started an internship in Uganda, East Africa, and God has done tremendous things. And we're looking forward right on the horizon to starting an internship in Central America, Guatemala. And beyond that, God is opening the doors for us to see internships around the world. Why? Because what God is doing here is leadership with transparency. And we're believing that that this generation, you young people, you want reality. You want to see leaders who are open and transparent about their lives. Because you want to be real. You want to see God move in your life.
Your life is going to be changed. You're going to understand what it means to have intimacy with God. You will understand what it means to walk in transparency and to pursue wholeness for your life.